My roommate's brother came over once to visit her. She felt bad for making me, our other roommate, and our friends put on our hijabs just so her brother could come inside. So instead, she blindfolded him, but she didn't explain to him why. He was extremely confused the entire time. I kept Lota in my dorm's bathroom. One time, my friend asked me why the janitor kept a flower watering can in the stall. I said I had no idea.
I have always considered gaining the freshman 15 at UW-Madison a sign of immense piety because Greenbush is across the street from the mosque.
I was praying asr in my room, and my roommate kept trying to talk to me and ask me questions. I tried to ignore her and loudly whisper my surahs, hoping that she'd get the message. She didn't. I specifically told my roommate not to talk to me during prayer. I forgot to tell her not to walk in front of me either. During prayer, she walked with her incredibly muddy shoes right in front of me on my prayer mat.
My friends sip all my drinks before I get to drink them to make sure they're 100% alcohol-free. On a retreat, my advisor took down all the crosses in the retreat house to make me more comfortable, but it didn't work because I was the one that had to put them back up.
If I have any fasts to make up from Ramadan, I save them for when I run out of food in my apartment. I had henna on my hands for Eid. It was starting to wear off, and I had a few people walk up to me and ask me, "How did you burn your hands?"
I was studying in a cage at Memorial Library and it was time for prayer. The cages are small, but it was just enough space for me to pray. There's a gap in the wall under each desk where you can see into the next cage. Right as I was going down into sujood, the guy in the cage next to me decided to stretch out his legs and his feet ended up right where I was going to rest my head. Pro tip, don't try and pray in the cages.
I don't really shake hands with men, and the guy tried to shake hands with me, so I told him that I don't do handshakes. His eyes widened with understanding, and he said, "Oh, okay." Then he went right in for a hug. I didn't know what to do.
My friend asked me if I'm allowed to shower during Ramadan since your skin absorbs water. I said no. No, I'm not.
The laundry was across the hall from our room. My roommate was too lazy to put on her hijab to do the laundry one day. She thought she wouldn't have to put it on if she ran really fast, because no one would see her. Turns out the hallway wasn't empty and she wasn't that fast. This girl in my dorm was like, "It's great that you're so dedicated to being stylish by wearing a different scarf on your head all day." I told her it's for religious observance. She responded, "What? I thought you were just trying to make a new fashion statement. What religion even is that?"
I learned very early on that it's not the best idea to pray in the middle of a stairwell fire exit. I don't originally speak Arabic, but I took an Arabic class with a friend who is also Muslim freshman year. Sometimes in class we'd recite surahs to each other to make everyone else think that we were really advanced.
After Eid prayer, I rushed to lecture and sat in the back. When my lecture ended, my professor, who isn't Muslim, said, "Eid Mubarak to everyone who's celebrating." These two guys in front of me looked really confused, and one of them asked the other, "What is Eid Mubarak?" The other guy said, "I don't know, are you celebrating?" The first guy was like, "I don't know, but Eid Mubarak, man." And then they shook hands.